This way. Shoot. Good morning. I am here to do a live video for you on an ornament. My neighbor just texted me. My daughter's playing there. Anyway, I have a cute, I'm calling it a snow flower. Looks like this. And I'm going to show you guys how to make that. It's really easy. And I'm going to start with a piece of 12 by 12 paper. So let me show you which paper I'm using. Let me flip this around. It's black and white snowflakes on this side. And then the back side is also black and white with some words. So that's the piece I'm going to be using. This is from the Christmas Cheer collection of paper. I'll just show you real quick the cover so you can see all the fun patterns on here. And my original is also with a black and white pattern, this one with the branches on it. I love that paper. So this one will be a little bit different, but still black and white. That's, you know, fun for everybody. So all right. Checking my text message from my neighbor. Sorry about that. So we need to score this. So I'm going to bring in my paper cutter and put in my blade. You're going to do a 12 by 12 piece of paper. I've got my scoring blade in, and we're going to score this first at 3 inches. And I will need to take the cutting blade out because I have a full sheet of paper. Okay, so 3 inches, and then again at 7 inches. All right, so then we've got 2 scored lines. We're going to take out our scoring blade. We're done with that. Pop the cutting blade back in. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and fold this. So we're going to fold peak and valley folds. Okay, like that. So you have it going like this. Okay. Then we'll go ahead and cut this into strips. We need 1/2 inch strips. And your paper cutter may or may not be able to cut through all 3 layers like this. You can put it flat and then fold your individual strips. My paper cutter cuts through them just fine. And then just scoot it over and cut. For 1 snowflake, you're going to want 7 strips. My daughter did one with 8 strips. This past Thursday, my kids and I do a co-op with other homeschooling families, and this Thursday at our co-op, the art teacher for her 7th grade class was not able to be there, kind of a last minute thing, so another mom and I, we decided we would do some Christmas crafts with the 7th grade class, and this is the project that I did with them, and they were actually really good at it. Especially, I guess some of the boys are really into origami, and they just picked it up right away. So that was really fun to do crafts with them. I loved it. So this video might be showing up sideways on your screen. I'm super sorry about that. I was going to just see if I could turn the camera. So maybe it'll be better for your screen. Like that. Okay, if you're out there watching, tell me if that's better. The orientation of it. Oh, hi, Janet. All right, so Janet, I just scored a piece of 12 by 12 paper at 3 inches and 7 inches. And then I folded it so it was peak and valley fold. And now I'm cutting it into 1/2 inch strips. And you only need about 7, so if you cut this whole thing, you know, you're going to have enough to make a few ornaments. If you only wanted to make 1, like I said, you'll need 7 pieces, so you would need like a 4 by 12 inch piece of paper, and you could just make 1 ornament. Sorry, my camera's a little wonky. Okay, so now we're going to take our strips, and we're going to use a crease tool and curl these. Yeah. Just to give it a little bend. So I have the black side down. Hi, Barbara. I have the black side down, and so I'm going to curl this top one towards me, and I'm going to curl the second one towards that. So you have almost just made a circle. So if you do those two curves, it's really going to help you folding it, especially this Christmas cheer paper from Fun Stamper's Journey is really heavy duty paper. It's really nice, so it needs a little bit of that. So when you're making your loops, it's going to be nice and round. Here's what one of the loops looks like that's going to go into our little flower. So right here at this first crease line is where you're going to put your glue. Okay, just a little tiny bit of glue there. Then you're going to bring this end up so that the end lines up with that fold, and you're just going to pinch it. Now, you can use glue dots here if you're not a fan of liquid glue. I love liquid glue, as many of you know, so I like to use that. I feel like it's cost effective. I don't like using that many glue dots on here, right? So now you're going to, excuse me, put the glue on the same spot that you pinched, and you're going to bring up this second scored line. You're going to bring that up and line up that score line and pinch and hold, and this is creating your second loop. And now you can see that this strip is facing you where it was away from you before. So that is our last loop. So what you're going to do after you pinch this is flip it over, and now you're putting the glue on the back side and bringing the end up to meet the end, and you've got your 3 loops there. Okay, so I'll show you that again. It can take a few times to kind of figure it out, but they're so cute, and it's black, white, so I love this particular pattern of paper. All right, so I'm going to take this with the black side down. If I do the black side down every time, then I know, and I realized I did score the other one the wrong way, or crease it the wrong way. So now I'm going to take and put my glue at that very first score line and bring the end up, and you just want to take care to not fold this, right? We want it to be a nice cute little loop. So pinch it and hold it till your glue's set, and then you're going to bring up this second score line, find that, to the end of the first loop and glue it down. And you can see the outside of the loop, like the first one was black, the second one's white, and the third one's black. So the way that we fold it, it rotates the sides of the paper. So you get to see all sides of the paper in this project, which I love. Okay, we flipped it over, putting the glue on the other side of the loop for the last one. Bring the end up and squeeze it. So now, like I said, we need 7 of these, so let's move on to the next one. Curl that, and this is going to go this way, so we're going to do that. All right, so we find that first crease line. Oh gosh, throw the glue. Put a little, just a little, like you don't want it to be squishing out. I hate when the glue squishes out and I get it all over me, but you know, it's bound to happen. So maybe you'd want to have a baby wipe by you, or if you're not a fan, again, you can do glue dots here. I do get a little nervous that the glue dots might come undone, so another reason why I use that. All right, do you guys have any questions for me? How's the weather in Baker City, Barbara? We got snow here last night. I'm not overly excited about it. I'm not over last winter yet, so. But at least it was, I mean, maybe an inch. Enough that the driveway had to be shoveled, but then again, we didn't, you can still see the grass, so it's not too bad. All right, so there's our 4th one. We're going to do 3 more, starting with the black side down. Give my paper a little curl. Find that first score line, add a little glue, make your first loop, pinch and hold, add the glue to the same spot, bring the second score line up to meet the end, pinch and hold, then we flip it over, add the glue on this side, and bring your last end up to meet the end. You don't want the snow either. What did the goats think of the snow? Did they like it? All right, 2 more. Crease tool. Score line. So this goes pretty quick once you figure out how to flip it and glue it and all that. It doesn't take too long, and you know, the 7th grade kids got it, and I was pretty impressed with that. I showed them, some of them got it on the first time I showed them, and then some of them I showed it a couple times and they got it. The goats like the snow. Oh, I bet they're cute. There we go. Well, luckily, I don't have to go out until this evening. But I just don't like driving in it, mostly because other people don't know how to drive in it. Yeah, it's not as freezing cold. It's been, I don't know, really cold here for me. 30s. It's been in the 30s. Okay, this is my last one. Oh, I just did that the wrong way. Okay, little glue on the score line. And the skiers are happy about the weather. So there's that. I'm not a skier. I tried a couple times. It's not for me. I'll stay home and craft while you go ski. All right, last one. We'll flip it over. Like that. Isn't they cute? All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're good. So I'll save these for another one. These would be really cute to put on a little package for your neighbors with cookies or something. All right, so now we're going to bring in the hot glue gun. Again, you could use glue dots here if you want, but I don't. I want this to be secure. So I just put a little line of hot glue. Can you see it? There we are. And then we'll put these together and just go around in a circle and line them up. You know, you could on this do your paper so that every other one was different. The white was on the outside, then the black. You could do that too. That'd be a cute variation. You know me, I have to have it all matchy-matchy. Okay. I saw this online, I forgot to say, from another stamper, and thought it would be really cute. I made a little change to the paper size and the scoring lines to make it a little more simple. So there you have it, just all hot glued together. And then I have a die cut snowflake I'm going to put in the center, also with hot glue, and a rhinestone in the middle. The kids took all my big ones, so I'll use a medium one there. It works good. And then for the hanger, I have just a piece of white twine. You could, you know, punch a hole in the top of one of these. Oh, thanks. That's a cute glue gun, huh? I think I got it at Fred Meyer. Like, I don't know, mine died or I lost it and I needed one like right then. So I got this one and I did think it was cute too. But I'm just going to put the string through one of the loops instead of punching a hole. So whatever you like. And there you have it. Got a little hot glue string here. Not pretty? You could put some sparkle silk on it maybe. Or spritz it with some silver splash. That might be cute. And now I feel I have to do it. Okay, let's try it. I'm going to get my box. It's way over here. All right, here's the box. We'll put, I called it a snow flower. Put the snow flower in and find my splashes. I'm going to do gold. I love the gold on there. So just remember to always shake up your splashes and get that shimmer mixed in. And give it just a couple little squirts. And it might be hard to see on the screen, but it does have some shimmer to it. And my, oh gosh, my snowflake doesn't look as, you know, stark white now. It's got a little shimmer to it. So just something fun to do. I would maybe try to spray the side of it too. Try that. A little bit on there. Also, you could take your glue and kind of trace the edges and dip it in glitter. That would be so pretty. So now maybe you can see that a little bit better. The gold on the edges, the shimmer. It's really bright when it's wet, but yeah, just a little something extra for it. So that's that. Here's the one that the kids made, and you can see it's a tiny bit smaller. This was my first run at it, and I just made the strips a little bit bigger, so it was a little fuller looking. Yeah, so I liked this one better. I don't know about you guys, but that's that. Really quick and easy. I'll post this video so you can go back and watch it. But again, it's just a 12 by 12 piece of paper scored at 3 inches and 7 inches. Fold it peak valley, fold, and cut it into 1/2 inch strips. And then you'll have it all ready to, you know, fold like I showed you how to do it. This is the strip right here that you'll have when you cut them into 1/2 inch strips. So that's that. I am working on another video for a Christmas ornament that I'll be posting to my Facebook page. So check that out. It's linked on my blog. Thanks, Janet. That's all for me today. What are you guys crafting? Shopping? I'm gonna try not to do that today. Maybe. I still have like kind of one thing and some stocking things to get, and then the wrapping and maybe some candy making. So I don't feel quite ready for Christmas, but I don't feel too overwhelmed about the gift part of it either. So all right, that's all for me for today. I will see you guys soon. Hopefully, Janet, you got to come stamp with us sometime. We are going to do a big event coming up in the spring. So yeah, I'll be posting about that and letting you guys know. All right, happy stamping, happy Saturday. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.